Good morning. Welcome to morning meditation. This will be a 1/2 hour guided meditation, and because it's guided, it's appropriate for everyone, even if you've never meditated before. So do stay for that. Here in the area of Ananda, Washington, we're pretty far north in the US, and the days are really starting to have fewer hours of sunlight. In a month or so, it's going to be dark by 3:30 in the afternoon. And so we're heading into our dark, rainy season. And it's very natural and easy when that happens to kind of want to go inward, which can be a great thing. And that's what we do when we meditate. We go inward, we bring our awareness inward, and we tune into that divine light. The other thing that can happen, and is very easy to do, is we go inward when it becomes cold and dark, and we become contractive. We close off our heart, and our energy can go down, and we can get even what's called seasonal affective disorder, where we just kind of feel blue. And so just to tune in through our meditation practice of, yes, going inward, but not toward darkness, but toward that light in the dark. And we see this throughout the upcoming holiday season. We see the light in the dark. We see the Christmas tree with the star at the top. That's the spine. And then the light at the spiritual eye is that star at the top, or the 7 candles with the menorah. The 7 lights, the 7 chakras. And so tuning into that light belongs to no particular religion. It's a universal thing all of us can tune into. And I'll just share a short a poem, I suppose, that my children grew up with that really touches upon the universality of that light within. And it's, I carry a light within me, a brightly burning flame. Though dark may try to win it, it ever shines the same. It guides me through uncertainty. It warms the wintry weather. It brings to every burden the lightness of a feather. And so let's begin our meditation practice and just going inward and upward with our energy toward that light. And we'll begin with a reading from Whispers from Eternity by Paramhansa Yogananda. And this one is, demand that God's light drive dark ignorance away. So feel free to close your eyes and to lift your gaze and toward that inner light. O divine friend, though the darkness of my ignorance be as old as the world, still make me realize that with the dawn of thy light, the darkness will vanish as though it had never been. Our chant is thousands of suns. The words are, who tells me thou art dark, O my mother divine? Thousands of suns and moons from thy body do shine. And whether you chant outwardly or inwardly, feel your chanting from that little light in the heart and offering it up to the great divine light at the point between the eyebrows. Thousands of suns and moons Who tells me thou art dark, O my Mother Divine? Thousands of suns and moons from thy body do shine. Let's help the body relax so it can be still, doing 3 rounds of the double breath with tension. It's a short then long inhalation through the nostrils. Hold the breath as you begin to tense the body in a wave, low, medium, high, feeling it peak here at the top. And then releasing the breath short then long through the mouth and dialing down the energy, the tension, and releasing it completely. Pause and feel. Again, dialing up the tension in a wave, like you're taking the dimmer switch on a light and turning it low, medium, high. It's really bright. And then releasing high, medium, low. Last time. Just pause and feel. Allowing the body to relax. We really can't force it to, but just be open to it relaxing, giving it permission. Eventually it'll follow suit. Doing a posture check, feeling the feet flat on the floor. And then bringing a wave of deep relaxation up through the body, through the calves, through the thighs. Belly completely relaxing. Don't hold the belly in any way. Palms are turned up as a gesture of offering the little light within us to the great light, the great divine light, and also open to receive. Forearms and upper arms begin to relax. The area of the heart and chest. Shoulders just relaxing down away from the ears, and draw them slightly back, no strain. Softening the front of the throat. Chin is parallel to the floor. And then continuing that wave of relaxation up through all the facial muscles. Just allowing them to relax. A slight smile is always welcome. The sides of the lips curling up toward that inner light. The eyes are relaxed, but they're slightly lifted as if you were just watching the sun rise above the vast ocean. That bringing in that sense of anticipating that light growing brighter. We never wake up in doubt that the sun will be there. And thus too, never doubting that that divine inner light is there, whether we see it or not. And holding the gaze soft and steady. And now that the body is becoming increasingly still, just bring awareness to the breath. When the body's not moving, it's easy to see that what remains is the movement of the breath. And just enjoy noticing it. Like you're greeting an old friend, a friend you're so happy to see. That fills you with delight and calmness. That you could never grow tired of being with it. Perhaps the breath deepens a little bit because you're giving it your awareness. There's no force. There's nothing complicated about this. We're just simply reacquainting ourselves with that which is always there. And let's work with the breath more directly here by doing even count breathing. Always breathing in and out through the nostrils unless they're blocked. We'll breathe through the nostrils to inhale. We'll gently hold the breath, offering it up almost as if to the point between the eyebrows, and exhaling to the same count. We'll do a count of 6, and if that count makes you restless, it defeats the purpose, so do it on your own to a count of 4. Let's all come to the end of our exhaling breath together. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Softly hold with gaze uplifted. 4, 5, 6. And exhaling. 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, inhale. Softly hold with gaze uplifted. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Now as you inhale, feel you're inhaling a light, a sense of lightness. Holding it at the point between the eyebrows, it grows brighter. And exhaling, you relax more deeply into that light. Let's do this 3 more rounds. Inhaling. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Holding at the point between the eyebrows, that light grows brighter. Exhaling. Last round, inhaling that light. Holding it at the point between the eyebrows, the light there growing brighter. And as you exhale, just allowing yourself to relax deeply into that light, into that sense of lightness. Resuming normal breathing at the end of the exhalation. Gaze uplifted. With calm faith, I open to thy light. Here we'll move from controlling the breath to becoming the watchful observer of it. So not controlling it in any way. Let's begin observing the breath without controlling it. As it moves in and out of the belly, you can place one or both hands over your navel. And just noticing the movement here, not judging it, not trying to make it even. Just as though we trust the sun to rise any day without controlling it, trust the breath knows what to do without trying to control it. If one or both of your nostrils are blocked, stay observing the breath through the movement of the belly. Otherwise, let's shift our awareness now to the breath coming up and down the nostrils. Perhaps you can feel the breath starting at the bottom of the nose and going up all the way to the top of the nose, almost to the point between the eyebrows. And feel it coming down. Give the breath your full but relaxed attention. If you find yourself judging the breath or trying to make it even or control it, that's okay. Just as you continue to relax and do the practice, that'll soften. Just trusting that the breath knows what to do. And now that we have awareness of the mechanics of the breath, let's tune into the feeling quality inherent in the breath. It's not a brute random force. It's divinely intelligent. That's why we don't ever have to control it. It knows what to do. Just like the sun knows how to rise and set. The waves know how to ebb and flow, the tides. The birds know when to go south and come north. All divinely orchestrated. And the breath is no exception. Let's add the saying, I am peace. Every time you observe the breath coming in, say to yourself, I am. Every time you observe the breath exhaling, say peace. Doing this with a sense of relaxation. Don't wait for it to come to you. Meet it halfway. Let's do this for the next 6 or 7 minutes. I am peace. If the mind has wandered, relift the gaze to the inner light. I am peace. Let's end this technique by taking an inhaling breath and a triple exhale through the mouth. Let the breath return when it will. With gaze uplifted to the point between the eyebrows. See, visualize, feel the inner light, the inner sun. See its rays spreading below you, above you, before you, and behind you. In infinite directions, having no end. That light radiating within every cell of your body, within all the spaces between the cells. Nothing's left untouched by that light. And let's just sit in the silence for a few moments, feeling as though we're one with that light. With calm faith, I open to receive thy light. Let's end our meditation with healing prayers, calling to mind anyone you'd like prayed for. And let's include those named in the healing prayer book on the altar at the Ananda temple. Seeing these souls radiant in Divine Mother's perfect healing light. And let us pray. Divine Mother, thou art omnipresent. Thou art in all of creation. Thou art in these named. Manifest thy healing presence, thy healing light in these bodies, in these minds, and in these souls. Rubbing the hands together to warm and magnetize them. And 3 ohms. Om. 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 Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Amen. May your day be filled with light, and we all have those moments of darkness. And just to remember to always look to that light that's always